Zach and Cloud9 said
getting finished.
100%. I just don't have a lot of ammo.
Shit on. I got the buff. I can give you ult them.
I can't lose bed. I think. Yep.
I'm gonna give you ult them.
always the most entertaining listenings when you hear Cloud9 on the comms, but TSM lights up the kill feed with some kills of their own. Cloud9, kill leader and Naughty, TSM takes it over. GMT, though, is in a great position to win this game.
This is looking so good for them. There were so many teams fighting off to the side here. GMT, IG, and Fnatic.
They're going Oh, I thought I saw a Valkyla's Team Cup. I got so excited. Never mind. I take that back. They have Seer
you were
and
really
Watson.
on
No,
that.
that's a change-up.
Yeah,
GMT going Seer and Watson. I like the Team Cup. They get early positioning and they have fences. Team Burger, though, not looking good.
Kind of the risk, you know, right here with the gold backpack Reds coming in. Team Burger trying to fight for their lives as the bombardment falls and rains on top of their heads. Taro going down, and T unfortunately getting finished off. It's really up to Waltzy here if he can actually manage to hold down this position.
Yeah, Waltzy's gonna have to rat his way to success. Space Station eliminated at the hands of NRG. Waltzy, lone controller player on this team, was on Sutaraiku, left and joined Burger. Thought it was a step up, and boy, was he right.
Let's talk about Energy's game plan. Let's talk about what we've seen from Energy within the last 2 days. They've changed things up a lot. They have a lot to prove here, and they're looking to play for positioning. At TSM, more, as they're going to be able to eat nice tonight. Team Burger gets taken out as they keep cleaning up a lot of the lobby. Overall, 9 kills in favor for TSM.
Yeah, TSM's like Majin Buu right now. With every single kill, they get stronger. And guess what the last kill they just got was? It was a big old juicy burger. TSM with 9 kills to their name already. They are performing, and I, again, was chatting with Hal. He said, I would rather have 0 points going into a match point final. Why? There's pressure off your back. I would rather play from behind than play from ahead, and TSM showing why right now. They've already gotten 10 points.
Now let's see C9 now. They're the ones that have managed to have some points in their favor. Stay Naughty, losing out on that shield. Zach now playing around the edge of the dome. He's not overextending. He wants his teammates to be with him. They're at a health disadvantage as Stay Naughty's going to reset with the shield bat.
I'm sorry, this is bad timing. I'll bring something after. Zach Mazer now on board. Just got a text from Nick. Zach, good shots. PK's gonna come through. Mandy and Scar's gonna get taken out. Imperial Hal gets knocked from Fnatic. And just like that, Zach is gonna eliminate the majority. The heart and soul of Scar's. Taishin is out as well. And Zach and Cloud9 and TSM performing.
Look at the way that Fnatic is positioned right now. They're on top of the roof. We do note that there was already a team right underneath them. I believe that was GMT. IG right there too. It's AD get eliminated. NRG are cleaning up AD here. TSM helping them out at the same time as they were already eliminated beforehand, but they still were able to get some knocks.
Ooh, a little flick of the wrist right there from Fnatic, representing Japan. Matsutasu, Meltstera, but Cloud9 has the angle. They have the high ground. They have a slight god spot here, but the zone's not pulling to them, so it's not ultimate god spot. This is so indicative and reminding of the championship moment that we casted in Sweden, Vicky, where we saw Luminosity Gaming on this high ground not able to shut down Dark Zero, but right now it's Cloud9. Let's see how they capitalize.
Let's see here, they have to play around the Watson ult. At the same time, you can't be throwing any grenades in that way. IG, you see Stealth actually playing around the bottom side of this building. He can't dance hard enough as Fnatic now has a 2-man squad. GMT playing outside of this building. Nasty loses out. I think he was in the circle for far too long.
The Spitfire is popping, and Sir Dow is gonna go big. Rambo on controller, takes out Fnatic. 5 kills for Rambo, the controller man from Florida. Florida man himself is getting hype.
Gotta go for the burr. ZC9 now still playing off of the high ground. Energy have not left from this immediate tunnel because they see a lot of the fighting happening in front of them, but they know that the moment that they give up that space, they're gonna be in the line of sight of the team who's playing above them, which is C9.
That's right, Cloud9 on high ground. And actually, zone's going a little closer than I thought from that angle we had originally. So this is so interesting. This is where Optic was. And of course, that was where Luminosity was. In that same championship moment, it's almost foreshadowing nostalgic starts to our same finish from Sweden. And that's how we're going to kick off match point. We know how insane that final was. 3 squads remain. The defensive bombardment's going to come through. That's going to force Cloud9 to have to use their bubble most likely. No, they're just going to eat it. Stay Naughty. He's going to stay up. Oh my God. He has 1 HP. You could breathe on him and flick him in the wrist, and he would get knocked. I love that decision to not use their bubble there.
Yeah, they have to wait this out. He even goes for the quick shield swap, so that way with that gold Evo, he could heal up a lot quicker.
That's right.
Circle slowly closing in, inching, as GMT are the ones that are going to engage first.
That's right. So GMT will force to fight on RG. I think Cloud9 has the win condition here. 2 Seers as well, so they can cancel heals. This is huge. Look at the angles. They're ready to beam, and the team fire is going to come through. The Valkyrie was a little bit far placed, but not going to connect for damage, I don't think. So they're going to have their Valkyrie Q, Miss Barrage for a little while. Sweet, playing patient. The calm before the storm.
Look how quick they 3-2-1 Nasky. Oh my goodness. We blinked and he was gone.
Yep.
He's just a 10th box right now. As Energy are playing around the little corner, you can see the caustic trap set up as the bombardment gets set down. C9 now, stay naughty, dancing around the bombardment, but they're going to be forced to drop soon.
And I love that they've defended against these bombardments without popping bubble. They're going to have bubble late here. Here comes the drop from Cloud9. It all comes down to this. NRG, Cloud9. You see Sweet right now with the Volt in his hand. He connects for 80, but he's down to 1 HP. He gets knocked. Cloud9's performing, but Rambo is alive. Rambo is going to queue his way up and find a way to survive. And Rambo wins. Rambo is a monster.
GMT take game number 1 as their sub comes through for GMT, taking a page out of NRG Sweet's book after they were able to win a game similar to that just yesterday.
Can you believe the performance from Rambo? He doesn't do it once, he does it twice, clutches up against Fnatic to keep his team alive. In some way, somehow, the team of 2 beats the Titans in NRG and Cloud9, and Rambo's the one who did it. The USA controller player, boys, and you see the synchronized flex from GMT.
Tell me now, Fallout, do you have the script? Do you have the script on the team, Preds? You had GMT on your sides. Why don't you just flash that jersey, because they deserve it after taking game number 1. GMT!
But Rambo!
Set up as the bombardment gets set down. C9 now, stay naughty, dancing around the bombardment, but they're going to be forced to drop soon.
And I love that they've defended against these bombardments without popping bubble. They're going to have bubble late here. Here comes the drop from Cloud9. It all comes down to this. NRG, Cloud9. You see Sweet right now with the Volt in his hand. He connects for 80, but he's down to 1 HP. He gets knocked. Cloud9's performing, but Rambo is alive. Rambo is going to queue his way up and find a way to survive. And Rambo wins. Rambo is a monster.
GMT take game number 1 as their sub comes through for GMT, taking a page out of NRG Sweet's book after they were able to win a game similar to that just yesterday.
Can you believe the performance from Rambo? He doesn't do it once, he does it twice, clutches up against Fnatic to keep his team alive. In some way, somehow, the team of 2 beats the Titans in NRG and Cloud9, and Rambo's the one who did
the commotion. They're
Things up here on Stormpoint.
Furia, of course, his Watson has been, but Furia now have to fight as a 2. They will not be able to recover that banner, but I love that from NRG. They hear that there's going to be a fight going down. They know they could potentially capitalize on damage that other teams have been able to do. They made themselves big. They made themselves look like a 3. They also hit some incredible shots as well.
Well, the interesting thing for NRG is that Sweet, obviously, out of this game, he will be able to IGL and watch the screens for sure, but not enough of the light has been shined on these 2. We always talk about Sweet, the IGL, the micro decisions he's making in the end game. You need 2 players who bring the brawn as well, and that's going to be Nathan and Rocket. These guys, you get a bubble down, you have a fight, you have to win. It's very, very rare that these 2 will not be doing the damage to clean things up.
And it's not going to be the easiest way into the circle for these 2 now without the Valkyrie, of course, but because they've eliminated those 2 teams that were close to them on the edge of that circle, they should have a fairly comfortable walk in as long as Furia don't come back and try and bite them from behind.
Well, for now, it's going to be a little bit of a lonely walk for NRG. They've not really got anyone in the vicinity that's going to cause them any problems, like you mentioned. Just having a look over at our map as well. 100 Thieves slowly making their way to the action. It looks like his Watson is going to come back for some revenge.
Yeah, I said it was good news for the lobby that he was out, but bad news for the lobby. They're going to try and play the northern side of the circle, perhaps. As Team Burger have just lost 1, Furia are still causing havoc in this lobby. Their positioning has been excellent. They Valk ulted in quite late, but they really found room to play inside the mill.
You can never forget about Furia. They will come back, and they will take the fight when it's needed. For now, though, Reps still alive. TSM are still kicking. 100 Thieves are out of here. They make their play with the Valk ult.
And that's good news for Reps. He can definitely try and avoid things now. It's going to be flesh damage for GMT. On to 100 Thieves, but 100 Thieves, where do they land is the real question. Looks like they're going to try and play the northern side of the circle perhaps, but Team Burger now eliminated. 7 squads left remaining. and Pandas has just become kill leader. Furia are doing what they did yesterday. They're doing what they've done all tournament long, and it's absolutely dominate when it comes to those kills.
Well, AD still have a great position here, up on that high ground, just communicating with each other about where all of these teams are. Reps might not be long for this world, though, because Aim are chasing him down. TSM will be eliminated, but I want to touch on 100 Thieves as 119 pops up in the feed, because they have got the Newcastle wall down. They also have the Watson gen down. This is a fortress here for 100 Thieves.
And this is why in match point format, 100 Thieves is a very exciting team, because they won't have to change their composition. This is the perfect way to try and win a game, as GMT are going to have to return to the battle, and they might be able to return above a team and behind a team here.
Natsuki from the top rope. He's got an arc star and a diving elbow might be enough. Natsuki, damage done. But GMT need to do more. He will fall. It's all up to Rambo once more.
Rambo's done so much already in the previous game. He's still alive, and he's still going unnoticed at the moment. He should be able to stay alive for quite some time, as there's still 6 squads.
Onmu once again in the kill feed with that Kraber, though, for 100 Thieves. Rambo in this position before. He's thinking, I'm good with this. I did it last game. I can clutch up when it matters for GMT. But look at AD. They have been dominating the height in these situations for so long. As Rambo maybe gets lost, that hair gets lost in the thatched roof. You can't see him. Maybe Onmu's going to find someone, though, poking up with that Kraber.
Optic Gaming were eliminated. They do drop Mill, but they weren't able to get to that final positions into that top 3. Surely Rambo can't do it again. Surely we can't see another clutch from the GMT newest member. But AD also in a very commandable position, but oh my goodness, Carapo somehow just stays alive.
Someone get that man a Band-Aid. He's going to need it.
Oh my goodness. I'm nervous.
Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Rambo's laughing. The rest of the lobby won't be in a minute. I'm pretty sure last time I saw those kind of moves, it was Nicki Minaj on the screen, not Rambo.
4 squads remaining. 100 Thieves have been able to get high ground at this point, and they should be able to really destroy those who are below them. They just need to make sure they avoid the Jibby bombardment at this point, and still somehow Rambo's alive.
They might be able to, though. Still 4 squads remaining. GMT will be eliminated. Rambo trying to be sneaky, trying to go undetected. Unfortunately, he gets sniffed out finally by AD. Down to 3.
AD, 100 Thieves, and Furia are still alive. Furia are below them. They've been slaying through this lobby. 10 kills already, and they're looking to try and make it an incredible total.
10 kills already. The last time we saw them, they were hitting a res beacon. So here's Watson, Zeratricky, and Co doing everything they can as the bubble now goes down for AD. AD get that damage. They get the knock on to Scurry 2.
And 100 Thieves, they might have lost 2 now, but where are Furia? Furia waiting. They're biding their time, and now here they come.
Here comes Furia. They're ready to bite. They have the low ground. It's now AD versus Furia's. 100 Thieves have fallen. Big damage, though, onto Zeratricky, but it doesn't matter! At one point, this game looked like a lost cause for Furia. But they roar back, and they take game number 2.
Like a phoenix from the ashes. They lost 1, they come back into things, and they absolutely slap this lobby around. And this is why Furia are one of the most terrifying teams in match point format, because the amount of points they've just gathered, they are going to be so close to getting to match point already. They have that pop-off potential. They have that ability to drop 30 bombs. An incredible performance. The way they rotated into zone and the position they were able to find in that final circle as well was top tier.
Another great performance coming in from AD as well. Going
be guilty of a cold start sometimes.
Yeah. And I love the throwback to Sweden there. It was like...
Not a lot to work with, so buckle up. Actually, Rambo, Sylvester.
For Sweet, Dark Zero get taken out. Nathan is cleaning up while Sweet is doing so much damage right now.
Wow. And I wonder what team that is. Team Burger loved to play that crevice yesterday. I don't know if that's Team Burger in that crevice. Look at the wide right angles from Rambo. He wanted to make a play, the controller player, as he always does. But keep that pylon's gonna actually deflect his own Verholst, or his own Valkyrie. So there's Bandy with the bow as well. Head-to-head shot on Parka, and AD is eliminated.
See Scars now. Gonna be able to actually replicate what we've been seeing from Sweet as GMT with this skyward dive, dancing around the circle. Where are they gonna land?
And this is a nice coast from Rambo. You always want to coast at this late rotate. They're going to drop right on top of this building here. It's in zone. That's a good spot. This is kind of God spot. GMT has an opportunity but can't capitalize. The shots come through. Rambo! It's actually Rambo. Sylvester Stallone is here in the venue.
Oh, he's trying. He's going to climb right on top of the roof right now. They lose out on Nasky. The EMP now coming in, losing out on the dome. Scars now having to dance around. You talked about it before. There's little to no cover here.
That's right. This is why this is no man's land. And this is why 100 Thieves has the advantage. Nice job from Anu, the IGL of this team. NRG and Sweet were the ones that got dropped on and shouldn't have done that, to be honest. But GMT's still alive. Dell is ratting. I think Rambo's alive as well. They're trying to get back to each other. Alliance is in it as well. Oh my God.
What is NRG going to do? They know that IG's right on top of them. GMT, like you mentioned, I can't believe they're alive, but they're actually going to fully send it onto them with the dome. They have their backs covered. IG, are they going to try to push him for this?
Nasky's out, but Dell's alive. And they might be able to third party this. IG doesn't have their full roster here, so doesn't have the firepower necessarily to win this 3v3, but it might open up the door for GMT to come through and 3P. Wow. Alliance, good spot. 100 Thieves, 100% has the win condition in my eyes.
We talked about it before. You
Yep.
said it's not about the God spot. It's about the God comp here. And they have all the cover that they can makeshift. Alliance, they're making up their own cover. They got the G7. Right. They're claiming here. They're claiming some of that damage. It's IG. Take down 2 here from NRG. GMT get wiped out. Sweet wanted to clean up that KP. He's still alive.
That's big for RKN, IGL for Torrent. Here comes the ultimate from Newcastle. I don't know if they had an ult excel, but they're able to hit it again.
That looks so cool.
That looks awesome. I love that animation shot to the respawn animation team as we got IG Stealth with Aldor, the substitute manager of this team. All 3 of them alive. Can you believe what IG's doing right now? No noises, no problem. Wow. GMW, noises, so much love for y'all watching from home. Here's Alliance doing a really good job at the long range distance.
Haki's managing to get that knock with the Kraber. 100 Thieves, like you were talking about. They had a nice rotation in. They have nice shots being landed. The Rampage doing what the Rampage does best.
And look at this. You have the pylon. That's huge. They also have Watson fences and natural cover. 100 Thieves surely has to win this one. Has to have the win condition. Alliance, though, has to do something. IG, Alliance, the 2 Europeans, Swedish and the Brits. Yuki, the British-Chinese, absolute dominant player. Used to play with Nasky on that squad right before joining Alliance.
What's going to be huge here? Oh, beam, though! They lose out on RKN.
This is it.
Anmu actually committed to that on purpose. Now Alliance trying to go in. You have to worry about those Watson ult, though.
I love that Watson fence on the box, but Yuki swings wide left. Alliance is going to do it. 2 members of 100 Thieves down and out as Alliance and Hockeys are going to win it. Are you kidding me? There's 1 left. There's a rat somewhere as IG's out, but 100 Thieves is running right now with their tail between their legs as Alliance hunts them down and wins this one. Wow.
Alliance take the first game that we have here on World's Edge. What an intense situation. We know that IG were rocking the crypto. Imagine if the EMP came out to delete all those fences.
Wow.
A lot was on the line right there, but Alliance splitting their attention made sure that they were able to go in for that third party at the perfect time.
That's right. In so many ways, IG just griefed 100 Thieves, and obviously they did what they thought was the best play in that moment, and 100 Thieves couldn't defend, but that opened the door wide open for
as well. You can see him thinking maybe about dropping down and getting that banner. He might.
In so many ways, IG just griefed 100 Thieves, and obviously they did what they thought was the best play in that moment.
The match point here. TSM still alive. We haven't seen much of them in this game, but they've been quietly going about their business.
39 points. This is big because if Furia gets 11 points here on World's Edge, they will be at match point after 3, which is insane. And that's what you knew from Furia. You knew there's such a high kill team that
teams down to just 1 or 2 players. It's crazy we still have 18 squads left.
18 squads left, but that is going to be cut down extremely quickly when we see that 4th ring start to close. That's going to be 1 player from AIM falling in the feed as well. Fnatic starting to get involved and spice things up a little bit. But speaking of spicy, Sir Dell, do not dip your toes in that lava, my friend. You've got the long game ahead of you.
And remember, top 3 for GMT, they will be on match point. It might have seemed unthinkable, but it's still possible. Scars eliminated. Furia will get those final kills, and Panda's still alive. And this is what happens when you have a lot of rats in these areas. You start.
Look at the way that Fnatic is positioned right now. They're on top of the roof. We do note that there was already a team right underneath them. I believe that was GMT. IG right there too. As AD get eliminated. NR. Alliance, they're making up their own cover. They got the G7. They're claiming here, they're claiming some of that damage. It's IG, take down 2 here from NRG. GMT get wiped out. Sweet wanted to clean up that KP. He's still alive.
That's big for RKN, IGL for Torrent. Here comes the ultimate from Newcastle. I don't know if they had an ult excel, but they're able to hit it
That
again.
looks so cool.
That looks awesome. I love that animation shot to the respawn animation team as we got IG Stealth with Aldor, the substitute manager of his team, all 3 of them alive. Can you believe what IG's doing right now? No noises, no problem. Wow. GMW, noises, so much love for y'all watching from home. Here's Alliance doing a really them down and wins this one.
Well, Hackett is trying to influence this fight, just trying to give himself a chance. Unfortunately for Team Burger, no chance to survive that as TSM seem to have woken up a little bit here in game number 4. Hackett's still alive here for Alliance. It would be a miracle play if he could pull this off, but if anyone can, it's the man from Alliance.
Dark Zero lose 2. Liquid now moving in, seeing if they can take a spot. Ascend are still griefing everyone. It's SSG who are going to be closest. Look at the position Fnatic are in right now, but here's an engagement.
Here's the fight going down. This is the building. We see SSG and Ascend trying to coexist. However, you can't coexist for long, and it's going to be Team Liquid who move in. Fun now left in a position where he might go down as well. A huge frag grenade coming in from Space Station as they come in and try and clean house. Liquid eliminated at the hands of Space Station.
And they stay up as a full 3. That's what's important, but look at this position from TSM. Fnatic, TSM, Space Station, your last 3 remaining teams to try and get yourself as far up the leaderboards. Positioning, maybe favoring the likes of Fnatic. They've created so much space out here.
Fnatic have the high ground. SSG will have to leave this building at some point, and it might be a little bit of a warm welcome for them as the Thermite's going to go in, the Dome's going to go down, the Arcstar is going to crack as Fnatic start to go a little bit crazy in the end game.
But where are TSM? They go up into the sky. They want to join this late, and they'll arrive, and they have damage potential here.
TSM falling from the skies while all of the carnage unfolds below them. Imperial House says, good morning, everyone. Maybe it's time for TSM to win a game. Instead, House going to take to the skies. Space Station have gone out. Fnatic will win.
What year is this right now? Is how I know you like rats, everybody. One of your favorite players having to play for his life right now as Furia are looking to dominate. Like you said right there, Follow. You saw the 360 PK shot like he's having the time of his life. It's just another day at work as TSM get taken out by AIM.
And TSM is just getting a few placement points here and there, but they're kind of going through the same thing that Crazy Raccoons did yesterday. They're not getting the kills that they need to really make a dent on the leaderboards, but TSM in 4th place will get them at least a few. Nice job from Hal to rat out right there. 100 Thieves still alive. And they have cover in a bit of a no man's land type of finish. You look at this, nothing but open waters here as the sharks of the lobby smell blood. It's Furia alongside AIM and 100 Thieves. 3 squads remain.
And look at their spot here too. They had a bit of the high ground. Look at this amazing path of mobile respawn beacons for some extra makeshift cover. Currently see them. You see Zero Tricky picking off the black hole. He's about to get it. Everybody's in it. Get ready. Here goes Banders.
Banders on controller. He's connecting with the PK. Pop. 2 knocked. Furia going to try and take out 1, but AIM Esports has them aiming down sights. And just like that, 3 squads still remain. There's 1 rat alive. 1 member of Furia left in this one.
100 Thieves get taken out. Here we go. AIM now seeing Furia's only one left as they are the winners of game number 5.
Sweet makes the call. There goes the missile swarm. They're trying to flush this team out to clear as much ground as they can in front of them. NRG, while they're taking the fight, Nocturnal takes to the skies.
Could be huge here for Liquid if they can get a top 3 placement. Minimum extra points gets them closer to match point, but NRG definitely are focused. They are the closest team now to being the second onto match point. But certainly Nocturnal can have a big impact on this final circle.
Look at this. Nocturnal's landed away from everyone.
Uh-oh, NRG.
Nocturnal's landed away from everyone. He can influence this fight massively. Scars get the knock onto Rocker.
If NRG fall, they will not be on match point. Scars can get aggressive here. They can make sure they get the elimination. And Scars take out NRG.
Did NRG do enough? Scars. I mentioned how the crowd was getting behind them. I mentioned how they live off of the energy, and now RPR's trying to hold the fort. Taishin with the spray. Taishin and RPR still alive, but Scars cannot close things out. EXO as a 2, trying to finish this game off. Liquid will come second. but EXO will be your champions.
6 squads left. It all comes down to this. EXO needs 3.
Let's see if they can even do it right now. Ziggy managed to pop the shield back. They're playing around the pillars. 6 squads left, like you mentioned. 47 points. They only need 3 more. They need to survive. It's only up to Dexter. He's got the gold Evo shield. He could definitely try to restabilize if another team tries to push in. It's GMT that's right behind them. EXO get taken out. GMT, the squad that is now at match point and more, 61 points.
And GMT says, nuh-uh, our match point only. You gotta wait for one more. But guess what? 4 squads left. 100 Thieves is one of them. GMT is another. They're well positioned here. The zone's pulling slight north. Take a look at the top left of your screen. When we get back to the minimap, you'll see where this zone's gonna slowly close down into.
100 Thieves is slapping up with the wingman here too. Dark Zero, like you mentioned, have a nice little crevice right here, utilizing the actual landscape of World's Edge to get out of their line of sight. Space Station, who was on the high ground of Countdown now, moving over to the side. They're gonna loot up quickly because look at this R301. They are struggling, they are hungry.
That's right, Space Station Gaming, a roller coaster team. Their highs were so high. They dominated the early Split 1 Pro League with win after win after win. We called them the best team in North America. Since then, they've been relatively quiet, but they have an opportunity here. Alongside Dark Zero, the Aussies are here. Jen Burton in his LAN debut with an opportunity to get to match point. 3 teams remain.
Can they do it? They're here.
Whoever
Space
wins.
Station over to the side. 3 squads left, guys. Space Station, as HyperX takes that shot with the charge rifle. Lackluster in terms of ammunition here too.
That's
Only
right.
8 bullets left.
Dark Zero, 100 Thieves, SSG, 2 teams need a win for match point. 1 team chillin'. Newcastle and Watson, his team comp for 100 Thieves, so defensive, so different than their typical playstyle, but it's worked well. Here comes the push. It's Zero, backing out and resetting. The IGL of his team, he's gonna survive for now.
Getting out of that sight line for the Arcstar, gonna be able to help himself get back into some natural cover with a dome coming out. Dome for dome as Drop tries to take that shot with the PK. They have to look to their backs.
Yeah, and that's 2 early dome shields gonna come through. That means 100 Thieves, well, they don't have one. They don't got a Gibraltar. They don't need one. They're gonna wait. They're gonna watch. Space Station gonna get eliminated. It's all up to Drop. He needs to go big. Second place isn't enough for the points. I don't know, but 100 Thieves will come right in and clean it all up. Clean up on aisle 5. 100 Thieves is here to play.
Optic Gaming, Team Burger, Alliance, Scars still have the chance. As Burger, they're still alive.
Taishin's in the feed as well. Pressure coming onto Jaro. Fnatic, they're on match point, and they're getting a little bit fancy with the footwork.
Trying to do what they can, all of these teams to stay alive. Great grenade, Burger lose 1, but they're still kicking.
Moment of calm for the first time in this lobby in quite some time. One of the most dramatic games of Apex Legends you're ever going to see. Burger are gone. Fnatic keep marching forward. Alliance still in with a chance. 4 squads remaining here. Alliance could do this, Dan.
Alliance could do it, Scars could do it as well. Optic Gaming are still in the background, hiding away, trying to get that victory to push them closer to 50 points as well. But look at the position from Scars. They hold the high ground over so many teams at the moment, and they just need 3 more points.
A lot of the noise has come from North America so far. However you look at who's left in this lobby, 2 teams from EMEA. You have a APAC North team in here as well, Fnatic. And then of course, 1 North American powerhouse, but for Scars. RPR said to me yesterday, we did what we have to do and now we're here to take other people's money. And Scars might have the chance to fill their pockets to the brim.
Top 3 and 1 more kill would do it for Scars. They just need 3 more points. Alliance, however, it's a little bit more. They need kills plus more placement. Fnatic are here to ruin everyone else's day though. If they were to get a victory, they could try and strip match point away from a couple of these teams. But it's not going to be easy to do so. Bubble goes down, Fnatic again opener. Optic Gaming the first to lose a player.
Duplex will go down. Look at the damage coming in. RPR says, I'll go in, boys. I'll try and get this job done. Peacekeeper shots aren't as crispy as they wanted to be. However, the wingman is always a friend of RPR.
They need 1 more.
Optic Gaming down, Alliance. This is your chance. This is your opportunity.
Scars though need 1 more point. RPR has to stay alive. Has to try and get it. Doesn't get it though. Scars 1 point away. Alliance, they need this win.
Scars eliminated. Alliance leave it late, but Alliance march towards match point. Alliance win it.
The calm before the final storm will be the last one. GMT alive and well. Zone's pulling central. TSM in a good spot, but their backs are against the wall. They're gonna have to get through optics, so it might be some friendly fire of the non-match point teams. They don't know, I don't believe. This is insane. Dark Zero, formerly Reignite, your champions from the Sweden Split 2 playoffs can go back to back. The Aussies trying to show that Australia, unlike any other esport, is on top in Apex Legends.
Fallout Dark Zero have the best
Mate.
spot.
Forgot to say mate.
It's crazy right now. They are in such a good position. They're gonna see all these teams funnel into their line of sight. They have the natural cover of the tree, the fence line. This circle is gonna be pulling towards that fence line. Space Station need to do something about this team, and the bombardment is actually gonna force them off.
That's big. SSG on another match point team. He's gonna crack one. Of course, that's also the Gibraltar Shield. Here comes Drop, forced to bubble. SSG can just pray now that other teams will fight, and that defensive bombardment's gonna buy him time.
Let's see if he has the opportunity, because he already used the dome, and that's gonna be an indicator to TSM and Optic right behind them. GMT2 trying to take this fight. Too little too late as the Bavarian gets called down onto them. They don't have the dome, they just used it.
Gonna pop the shield bat early.
TSM, GMT in trouble.
Out. Optic Gaming takes out TSM kills Optic Gaming. They're taking out each other. Serdell is last alive, he's out. Optic is out, GMT is out. Space Station Gaming has a chance.
Space Station, you currently out Dark Zero on the other side. You have to be careful here. And they're gonna try to wrap around and they lose out on dropped.
TSM the last alive, it's Verholst. It's all up to Verholst. Dark Zero, he's out. Dark Zero looking to go back to back. They take out one. Sharky pushes. Dome shield is placed, and now Dark Zero is going to be your champions of the Apex Legends Global Series. Back to back, the Aussies remain on top of the world.
Apex Legends. Over the last 3 years, hundreds of teams have competed to win millions of dollars. But time and time again, only one team has proven to be number one.
TSM on the kill. They're going for the finish right now.
As Snipe Down is brought back into the game, he's only got an heirloom to work with.
The day, but no, it's Hal still alive. Hal is still alive.
They're just a setback here.